did it on my own, no handouts. The bitch left me on stuck, I was man down. I ain't get depressed, I used it as motivation. Fuck laying up, I'd rather be paper chasing. I ain't a Packers fan, but I'm about my cheese. Play with it, I have my young homies make it bleed. Like a knife or a fork, I stay on point. Wanna do business, you can meet us at the Chinese joint. Heard your nigga rolled up like an egg roll. I can see right through these clowns with a blindfold. How you rockin' with them niggas and you know they told. I lost respect for them niggas, they broke the code. I heard in jail your favorite rapper went PC. While you was in the house, I was in them streets. She got 1,000 followers, but not $1,000. It was money to be made, I dropped out of college. Learn from your mistakes, that's the best lesson. I remember when I was doing bad, broke stressing. I cut them niggas off, I started progressing. I was told whatever you want in life, manifest it. Backwood full of kush, trying to ease the pain. Thank God I made it out, it's an ugly game. Them niggas switch sides, but I never did. On my Machiavelli shit like big, trying to do it big. If you ain't trying to ball out, then what you in it for? I got a little bit, but I'ma need more. In this cold world, all you got your damn self. Wanna impress me, hold ice and don't let it melt.
On News West 9 at 5, we continue our coverage on that triple homicide in North Odessa. A 15-year-old killed his ex-girlfriend's mother, 9-year-old brother, and 13-year-old sister. We have News West 9's Sydney Jolivet. She was there at the press conference that Odessa police held today. Sydney, what else are police saying about this investigation?
Jolena, we're live at 87th Street Apartments in Odessa, where just feet where we're standing, investigators are calling this a targeted act of violence. Earlier today, we were able to speak with Odessa Police Chief Michael Gerke, and he was able to shine a light on a new few details. You're also getting your first look at the victims in this case. 39-year-old Jessica Rodriguez and 2 young siblings aged 9 and 13. The 15-year-old suspect who allegedly shot and killed his ex-girlfriend's mother and siblings is charged with capital murder of multiple persons. He's believed to have left the apartment complex on foot and was detained about 40 minutes after the shooting, according to the chief. At 5:45 p.m., officers were dispatched to the scene. At 5:54, they arrived, and around 6:26 p.m., the suspect was located and placed into custody. And police also say they recovered a handgun they believe was used.
Wow. I think the community, I think OPD, everyone, our hearts and prayers go out to the families, the friends, anyone connected with the tragedy last night. It's just such a tragic and cowardly act of violence that happened. It's the kind of thing that really marks the community, and particularly in this holiday season. It's a hurtful, horrible thing.
The teen's former girlfriend was not physically injured, but police emphasize she is not okay, given what has happened to her family. The chief says they're working to confirm the suspect acted alone, tracing the firearm's path and determining whether anyone may have helped him before or after the shooting. And at this point, authorities say if anyone provided him with the gun or had anything to do, if they knew what the plan was, they could face charges. And Chief Gerke went on to say it's up to the prosecutors if the suspect will be tried as an adult, and if he is, then will his name be released. Reporting in Odessa, Sydney Jolivet, News West 9.
At 10, a man out of the West Valley is caught on camera stealing more than $10,000 worth of golf clubs. Glendale police tell us that he hit multiple stores before he was finally arrested.
12 News journalist Chase Golally joins us live in studio. This is brazen, Chase. This guy's just walking like he has no care in the world.
Troy Creeban, it appears this isn't the first time he's done these sort of retail thefts. The 31-year-old was sentenced to 3 years behind bars back in 2021 for stealing close to $3,000 worth of cigarettes from multiple Valley gas stations. Now, according to police, it seems like he's upgraded to golf clubs. He's known as the Golf Club Bub by Glendale police.
That's all he would ever take, is just go in there straight to the merchandise, get the golf clubs, and then walk out.
31-year-old Connor Burgess arrested for stealing multiple high-end golf clubs from 2 different big box stores in Glendale, even going back to one of the stores to steal more.
He made no effort to pay. He made no effort to speak to anybody. It was a straight-up theft.
All within minutes of walking through the front door. Officers say security video shows Burgess go directly to the golf clubs, grab as many as he could, then leave, carrying the clubs in one hand while appearing to give the bird to workers with the other. At just one store, this receipt shows 6 Titleist GT3 drivers were taken, costing the store more than $4,000. Altogether,
It was a grand total of about $12,000 worth of merchandise that he'd taken.
police claim Burgess was then selling these items online for cheap, and that's how they were able to find him.
And a lot of OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace posts were discovered that kind of matched this guy's description.
Tracking him down to this hotel, where he was arrested and taken into custody. Police then searched his room, trying to find the stolen items.
He was flipping these items relatively quickly, so none of the merchandise was unfortunately recovered.
What they did find, according to arrest documents, was several blue M30 fentanyl pills, a loaded syringe believed to be filled with heroin, and golf balls. Burgess now faces multiple charges of retail theft. Glendale police now warning people about buying things on sites like OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace.
And if it's way too cheap, it's definitely going to be too good to be true, and there's a high potential for that item to be stolen.
Now, police say Burgess may be connected to other retail theft crimes out of Scottsdale and Phoenix, where golf stores there also had stolen property, telling me more charges could be coming. We're live in the studio.
Well, tonight, 7 people behind bars accused in a violent home invasion robbery in Orange County.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers is at the desk. And Mike, the robbers were allegedly after cryptocurrency?
Yeah, a really elaborate scheme, according to the Orange County DA's office. 7 people now in custody. You saw 6 of the mugshots. The 7th person was just arrested and is being held in the Clark County Detention Center in Las Vegas, awaiting extradition. Here are their mugshots again. The Orange County DA's office says in the middle of the night, 7 suspects went to a home in Irvine. 4 of them went inside of the home and violently tried to rob the homeowners, including tying them up. The DA's office says that there were people inside, both adults and children at the time, and says the suspects were after cryptocurrency, trying to steal millions from them. Now, while they won't say exactly how they plan to do it, they do say that this is something that is becoming ever common.
This is something that we're seeing more and more of. This is basically virtual money turning into real life violence. And these cryptocurrency kidnappings are happening in multiple countries around the world.
The DA's office is charging all 7 of them with kidnapping for robbery, making them eligible for life sentences. The DA's office says that none of the suspects that are involved in this live in Orange County. They say Irvine, again, one of the safest cities in the country, having to deal with this. She really credits the Irvine Police Department, though, for their investigative work in being able to locate all 7 of them. And again, the final suspect being extradited back here from Las Vegas.
Thank you, Mike.
What's good with it, y'all? Want to thank y'all for tuning in once again. Got another one like the other one. Before we get started, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so when I drop them gems, it's going to alert you and them. Put you on media. That's PUTYOOONMEDIA. And do me a favor, too. Share this, too, man. If you know somebody that's going through it, or somebody that got some troubled kids, or somebody that's, in and out of trouble, or just, needs something, go ahead and share that. But once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. My condolences to the girl who lost her mother and her little brother and her sister in Odessa, Texas. Y'all seen the first video. My condolences. That's terrible, man. That's terrible, man. Her ex-boyfriend, I don't even know how he even got in the house, but goes to the house, shoots unalives mom's little brother and her sister. Man, that's terrible. Whoever his parents is, I don't know, man. It was hard for me to watch that first video. I'm not even lying to y'all. I'm not just exaggerating because I'm on camera. It was hard, man. I couldn't even imagine. Like, okay, it's one thing you get into it with your bride and she don't want to be with you no more. Y'all fight, y'all argue, you say things you don't really mean, or, you pull up to the crib and, you might be outside or whatever, playing some Keith Sweat or playing whatever, man, riding up and down the street or something. But come on, man, take it out on her mama. On her mama and her little brother. And he was like 13, 14 years old. Where did he get the iron? You know what I'm saying? Because I remember we was growing up, our parents would show us, hey, look, if it's an emergency, somebody run up in here, the iron right here. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. The iron right here. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, don't play with it. But if somebody come up in this thing, do your thing. But other than that, it wasn't to, take outside and show, little whoop-de-whoop or take it to school or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real with you, man. We would look at it. You feel me? When our parents wasn't there, we'd, get on the little step stool and, just look, you know what I'm saying? Or, I wouldn't even touch it, you know what I'm saying? Because your parents will know, like, okay, you know what I mean? So I just look. But as far as I'm taking it and putting it in my backpack, no, Pops wasn't going for that, nor was Mom's. You know what I'm saying? So my condolences, man. Y'all tripping. I don't know if parents, you need to talk to your children, ask them what's going on, go through their phone, see what type of, messages is going back and forth with him and his girlfriend. But y'all gotta, I don't know, the guidance, whatever, because something going on or something wrong at home for that boy to just get out of bed, do whatever he did, snuck over there. How'd you get over there? Did you walk? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? And why your parents wasn't like, well, where is he at? Checking. You feel me? Because it was time we had to be in the house before the street lights came on. So I don't know. But my condolences to that girl and her family. The second video, you see your boy, he taking golf clubs, you know what I'm saying? And he was getting money, but we know what he was taking the golf clubs for. To supply I gotta watch what I say, because I'm being monetized, or I don't know what's going on. So I gotta watch what I say. But he was just belling through the mall, man, like Happy Gilmore, man. That's what we're gonna call him, Happy Gilmore. I'm pretty sure somebody up in there gonna call him Happy Gilmore, man. If y'all watching this, you know what I'm saying, and you up in there with him or something, man, you know what I'm saying? Happy Gilmore, man. But your boy wasn't playing, man. And then it's not funny, but it is funny. It's funny because he over there flicking the camera off like he got away with it. You know what I'm saying? But where he got caught, you know what I'm saying? He was selling it on, offer ups and, probably Facebook Marketplace. He should have just been selling them on the streets, or he should have went to a country club and be like, hey, look, man, I got them golf clubs on deck, man. How much they charging you? Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Paper trail. Now, I ain't telling you to go out there and go steal some $10,000 worth of golf clubs and go pull up to the country club and, pop the trunk and be like, hey, I got them golf clubs. But he was better off, you know what I'm saying, if it's hot. I'm just saying if the merchandise is hot. It ain't cool at all because, you know what I'm saying, now he finna be in that bing bing. You know what I'm saying? But it was just funny the way he was belling through the mall and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what was funny. And then when he flicked the camera off, you know what I'm saying? But the smart thing he did, though, when they did catch him, he didn't have no evidence. You know what I'm saying? But he's on camera. So my advice to y'all, man, shoplifting, it ain't worth it, man, because they gon', you know what I mean, now they gonna start, harsher crimes, you know what I'm saying? What was a petty theft? They finna get you for a felony, so it ain't worth it. And in the last video I showed you guys on purpose, especially you young street punks, excuse my language, y'all gonna run up in somebody's house and do a home invasion and kidnap them and be violent over some cryptocurrency? Over some online money or liquid money? And now you heard what dude said. Y'all facing life? What he said on Players Club? Did you at least pinch the witch? I gotta watch my mouth because I ain't trying to get my channel taken down no more. But what he said on on Players Club? Did you at least pinch? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying go do that. But if you gonna go do that and throw your whole life away, at least get some tangible cash. At least make it be over, they got 25 million in the safe, or they got some legit money to where you can go fly to Cuba. But y'all ran up in the pad. And then if you look at them people, the lineup, they don't look very smart. I don't know what it is. It's something in the food. Y'all got a chip in y'all body, this young generation, because y'all not really smart. Real talk. I ain't saying we was the smartest bunch, but come on, man. Over some cryptocurrency? Really? I don't wish the bing bing on nobody, but y'all some ding dings. For reals. So y'all need to get it together. This young generation, I hope you're paying attention to this, or my generation or older, before you think about going to go run up at somebody's house and kidnap them and do whatever you gonna do. You better watch this and don't be no fool, because they not playing with you. The judge will give you life if you ain't out here acting what? Right. Well, I want to thank y'all for tuning in once again. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, share. Click that notification bell so when I drop them gems, it's going to alert you and them. Make sure you follow, comment, like, subscribe to Put You On Media, and that's PUTYOOONMEDIA. Want to thank y'all once again for tuning in. It's your boy, Too Cool, signing off. I'm out. Peace.